afternoon and welcome to Universal Spiritualism. Veronica Jenkins, and I am Anita Panayiotis, psychic medium and also animal communicator. So welcome to you guys. So I can see Mel's coming on here, Mel McConnell and Christine Campbell. So welcome to you ladies as we start coming. So Mel, you obviously must be somewhere in well, you could be Australia, early hours, or you could be in America. So Mel, if you'd like to let me know where you are, it'd be great to know which part of the world you're in. Hi there, Samantha. Love to have you with us this afternoon as well. Now, if I'm correctly, Samantha, Europe. I'm trying to remember where you all come from. Not that I'm being nosy, I just like to know where everyone comes from. It's nice to connect to say to us, so we know where we are. Now, if you can hear dog, Australia, Mel, so you are early. So I'm, again, probably around 2 a.m. in the morning. So I'm going to start to work with you guys here. So I have my cards here, ready to work with you all. And so Melissa is in Pittsburgh. So you're the other side of the world, so in America there. So I'd love to welcome to you this afternoon as well. Morning for you, afternoon for myself here. And hi there, John, to you. So good afternoon to you as well. So some nice names gathering now as we start to connect together as a community, which is lovely. And hi there, Bernadette. I know you are in Australia, New Ireland, because I've worked with you before. So I'm going to start to work as quick as I can, and we'll come to many of you possibly can this evening while I'm here for the next hour. And if you have a specific question, you can use it in the chat box there, put it in the chat box. So you may have like a card pull, you may want to hear from someone in spirit, you may want to have an animal communication message, which is all fine with me. 4 a.m. for you, Mel. Well, I'm going to come to you, Mel, just because you're with us in the early hours of 4 a.m. in the morning. And I don't know why, just recently, for no particular reason, I've been waking up at 4 a.m. every morning last week. And I didn't want to look at the clock. When I look at the clock, I think I'll go to sleep. So Mel, I am with you, Mel, literally for a card pull, just as because you are with us at that time in the morning. So you're already 4 a.m. morning. So you're already in Wednesday. That's that Wednesday morning to you. Hi there, Selena. So I'd love to see you, Selena. Welcome to you. Now, Selena's in Spain here. So, and Cornelia would like to, we'll be moving soon. So I'm going to start working out. First of all, I'm going to come to the lovely Mel. I don't think I've worked before, Mel, so I'm going to pull a card for you, okay? Oh, you've been awoken by your toddler. Oh, that's interesting. My toddlers are now grown up now, so it's just the dogs who tend to wake me. Right, so I'm going to put here for you. I have just put a card for you, Mel, and it is the Princess of Swords, which is a nice card here. And this is all about the mental aspect here. We're processing things around us right now here. So I feel here, it's interesting. You mentioned having a youngster waking you up here. So I guess it's about basically control and say, okay, and getting things on your terms. Now, as I feel this card here for you, Mel, I want to say, I feel this energy around you being, but I want to get you back on track, okay? Now, back on track here. So I feel here, I know this is obviously when you've got children, young children, it's very, can be challenging to actually focus on our own needs. But I feel here, it's important for you to not slip into that habit of putting everybody else's needs before your own and get yourself back on track. I want to say to you, okay, it's important I want to get back on track because I feel here, we all have a master plan, how we want to sort of feel things, do things and know things. And I just feel here it's important for you to keep yourself on track. And again, here you feel very, it's like clear, concise choices, decisions around you. So again, and you feel going to be doing that. So keep yourself on track. Keep, I've been told, which I guess, but told to stop doing that. No, I don't. You've got to do what's right for you. Okay, you do what's right for you. Sometimes, some people it's better not to be that way and let things just flow. But I feel here sometimes it's better to have that clear focus. And I feel here with you is about clarity, is about focus, and is about control to a degree, control of self. So I'd say to you, stick within your comfort zone, what works best for you, because we are all unique beings. So I hope, Mel, that helps you. So I'm going to come here now to here. I want to come here to Leanne, actually. So I just saw Leanne Holt's name pop up here. Please, again, as well, as you're putting your names in the chat box, I don't mind if you sort of put your name in a couple of times, because I want to say to you, it does move up fairly quickly and your name might jump out at me and it's moved up too quick and I've missed you. And if I start messing around, faffing around behind the scenes, I'll probably cut myself off like I did before. So the lovely Leanne, I want to pull a card for you here. Okay, Leanne, today, if you're still with us, Leanne Holt. And I'm just going to tap into, and I just feel here very much I want to bring a lady for you from spirit. Okay, I don't know if this be your mother, but I just feel here very much I must have I do feel to be a family member, but I feel I want to bring a guardian angel through for you from spirit. There's a lady in spirit around you. I do feel a motherly energy around, especially your mum here, or a grandma here. But I'm feeling I want to bring for you, Leanne. Okay, now I feel here as well, there's a lot of turbulation around you as well right now, Leanne, and I feel here it's like the card I pulled for you is actually a great card. It is the Ace of Swords, and this is it's about potency. It's a strong energy, I want to say to you. Okay, thank you very much, Leanne. It's as though this card I put for you is about, it's a strong fire energy, a fire in the belly energy for you. I want it's more towards, so we come towards Christmas now, so things start to slow down a little bit here. But as I go towards the new year, I feel here it's about you overcoming challenges that's been placed around you very, very recently, I want to say to you. So again, here, know that the changes that we've had, the things that have been sort of waiting to manifest, to take place here, this will happen in the new year. I feel the new year feels a very good energy around you, for you, Leanne. Okay, for the one of so what I feel I want to say to you is focus on a project. There is something here you're sort of thinking about doing, and some we have plans that we think about doing things, but we put them off. We sort of consider them. We don't manifest them. We don't actually sow those seeds. So for you here, Leanne, it's about you literally focusing on have an aim, have a goal, because that fire belly is there. The fire in the belly is there with you. It's about you moving forward now in a good direction, I want to say to you. Okay, and I feel like I want to say to you regarding the trials and tribulations, it's been like a period now where it's coming, the circle is beginning to come to closure, is what I want to say to you. I also feel for some reason here, there's a new dog that I feel is very important coming around you as well. I want to give you a future, which in your world of the dogs here and yourself as well, focusing on that new desires, new dreams for you. I want to say to you, Leanne, so I hope that helps you. So let me see who here now. I'm going to come here. I've just seen your name pop up, Kay Weezy. I'm not seeing you for a few weeks. So again, please keep putting your names in the chat here, because I will sort of come to as many. It's just, it jumps out at me. So I just feel here, Kay Weezy. Now, Kay, what I feel as I just sort of tap into the essence of you, Kay, and then I want to mention your friend that comes through here to be with you now, because I know we're nearly at the very end, I want to say to you, of November, but I feel the month of November feels to have been quite important. I don't know if it's been birthdays, anniversaries, I want to say here, so I'm just feeling now sort of days away from being December, but I'm being made aware of November being quite an important month, I want to say to you, in the life of your friends and your family, so I'm making aware of that. Now I feel here as well, for you, I feel, which was quite nice actually. So I want to say to you, maybe again for you, we're going towards Christmas period now, and things might slow down a little bit here, but I feel quite an exciting period coming for you, Kay. Okay, now this does feel very much around your creativity, your artistry, your music business. I want to say to your music writing, because I want to say to you, and it's from your friend Sky here, saying to me here just how much he loves you, just how much he hears you as well. So I know you've been, not only just been talking to Sky, but I feel here you have been playing music to him, and so I can hear like you're running things, by him, you're running things through him, I'm going to say to you. So I know here, whatever you're experimenting with, you're trying with, I know you're doing it for him, showing him, running it by him. And I just feel here, I'm looking at it as a possible contract I'm seeing here, like of employment, not as necessarily as a job specific, but here for your music is what I'm being shown here. Feel on the cusp, on the edge, I want to say to you, of a breakthrough is what I'm being given, a positive breakthrough. So that feels very good, I'm going to say to you. Okay, and that's a feeling that I'm being given from your friend Sky. Okay, and now also I want to say to you, you do talk to him and your dad, but if also as I'm hearing you sort of speak to them, there feels to be you're running something regarding your music by them as well. Okay, and I feel here I'm looking at Sky feels very energetic, very keen to get this all going for you. Okay, and your dad is feeling really, really proud of you, I want to say to you. And it feels, I want to say to you, Dad, it feels in his mind, it's all sorted. It's all sorted. So rest assured, you've done the work, you've done all the hard work here. And the next is that I'm being shown up the platform for you to share, to be, and that feels really good, I want to say. So exciting times ahead, I want to say to you. So I do hope, Kay, that helps you. Now I did see, I'm going to come to Samantha. If you can put your thing in the chat again, because I don't want to scroll, because I'm like regarding a 16-year-old cat. So while you're just putting that for you, I'm going to see here who I am drawn to next. I just feel here if I can see. Right, just bear with me. So we're reading the message jump out for you. Insight into yours. So I want to come to Julie. So I don't think I've worked with Julie before. So Julie, spiritual alchemy energy. Would love insight into about your financial, emotional well-being. I could just read that thing here. Success. Righty. Oh, that's a lovely question. I feel I want to pull for you. First of all, I'm going to tap into Now, as I just read again, I'm going to read your question again a couple of times. So it just sort of sits with me energetically where I want to take your reading. And what I feel, first of all, I want to say to you, Julie Ann, I feel here, would you say sometimes that you lack faith, you lack trust in yourself? Because I feel here, I just feel here, again, I've got, as I look through your question and through your eyes, there feels to me like lots of avenues that's available there for you, okay? Lots of opportunities there for you. But I feel there's something here. I'll go back to your past a bit more here, because I feel something that's knocked your confidence, where you may be doubting yourself a little bit. I want to say to you, okay, and doubting your own growth and your own, and I'll say the word wealth. This is not just about financial wealth. This is also about all of the above here, the emotional, the art, and I feel here you do feel very gifted. But also what I want to say to you here, I've just pulled a soul card for you, and this soul card I want to say to you is it's growth. Okay, so thank you for sharing that with us. So very much, those triggers, those scars obviously take a lot to work on. But the card, that's why I feel drawn to a soul card for you. The word is growth. And I just want to say to you here, so we can't undo what's taken place within our physical being, our mental well-being here. But the word growth for you is I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. And I feel here it's like you've done the healing, you're doing the healing here. But if you can just expand a little bit, I want to say to you, out of your own comfort zone where you feel safe, but trust in the growth, because I feel here it may be because of what's taken place in the past here, you doubt yourself and you don't trust yourself. And lots of us have these go through these periods we don't trust and we doubt. But I want to say here, I look again at your artwork, and I feel here a lot of your inner child is coming out through your artwork as well, which also feels very healing, I want to say to you. So just the word I want to give you is growth, but it's about expansion. Expand that consciousness out there further. Let your light shine more. Let your light be brighter. Don't let no one stop your light from shining. Is what I want to say to you, okay, Julianne. And I feel here with the question you asked me regarding your finances and your success and your growth, I feel if you allow yourself to step in truly into your divine power, I see growth around you in every way. I see success in every way, shape, and form. Abundance is what I feel for you, okay. Again, regarding a time scale for you, we're all begin to slow down a bit now as we go towards the Christmas period here. But I actually feel for you as well, you're on the brink. I want to say bring us all together. So just sow those seeds, trust, have faith in yourself, and open yourself up to that expansion, stepping out of your comfort zone where the magic for you, I feel, Julianne, can truly happen. Finances, I don't see you. I feel if you truly trust, I'm not saying you look back, worry about finances. It feels here that will be just a natural path of what you do, is what I want to say to you, okay? So just again, growth, expansion, trust, step in that divine power, and the rest for me will flow into place for you. You feel very, in a way, you feel very grounded, which is good, but that grounded part about you keeps the momentum going with the money coming in, the finances, it's all flowing. Just trust, I will say to you, and that's about trust yourself, because I feel all would be good for you here. Even I feel you're at that stage where this can even be before the end of the year. You can start to work for you. So thank you for joining us, Julie Ann. I hope that helps you, and hope to see you another time here. So I'm going to come here to Melissa Rabinio. Hi there, Melissa. So welcome to you. I don't think I've worked with you before, Melissa. So you may have seen me before, I may have seen you before your name, but I don't remember actually working with you. And you would like to hear from your father. Okay. And just as your dad steps forward to be here with you, Melissa, your dad, funny enough, I just literally closed my eyes and I just connected with the spirit world and just see your dad step forward. Because what really steps out for me for your dad is his eyes, Melissa. Often we have a feature on our face or someone else's face we tend to sort of notice more than others. But your dad comes forward, just his eyes. I can just sort of see the light shines from your dad's eyes. He comes here to be here with you, okay? And I feel here with him. Now, your dad, was he a bit of a what I call like to whistle? I want to say to you, because because I feel he's like not whistling any particular song, but I just feel he's like there's a whistling. He comes in around me, so I just feel he'd be one of these people that when he does his tasks, his jobs, he does a little bit of whistling, even though it's not a particular song that he's making me aware of. And I also feel here with him, I know he's making me feel that he still feels very much missed. So and the nice thing is he quite likes that he's telling me, because he's one of these people when he's down here, you know, it's like I just like to be, he just has to be with you all, with the family, and he's not got a particular chore he's doing, but I just want, if I can be doing, being helping, being involved, I like to be like that, is what he's showing me. Okay. Now also I feel here with your dad here, was he quite good with his hands? Because I feel him making something. Not seeing like DIY. I feel he's creating something. Show me being something creative, what it's making me aware of. Okay. I also, and again, it's like a skill. I want to be. I don't know if some of your family has a tradition. I don't know if it's to do with making something, but I sort of this is what I'm feeling. Being creative with my hands here, what he's showing me. I also feel with him as well that he's making me aware of a brother. I want to say to you, I feel a brother here. I don't know if not your brother, but a brother in spirit. I want to say that I feel dad is making me aware. Oh, he whistles at the birds a lot, and you too. I love that because I can just hear him whistling, and there's no particular right like song that is whistling. He's just whistling to me, okay. And I feel here with your dad, all right. It's like, you know, when he just, I'm looking for again for his eyes. And it's like he sees everything. He's one of these people. He is positive, I want to say to you, okay. He really is you know, just one of those people that he wants to see the best in what he can around him, okay. You know, the best in people, the best in life, all that aspects. And again, I know his philosophy would be something along the lines of like, life is too short, you know, life is too short to moan about this, life is too short to moan about that, is a feeling he's given me. I'm going to say to you, okay. Oh, he made Christmas arrangements. Oh, okay. Oh, that's lovely, because we're coming to the Christmas period as well. So I don't want DIY, but he's just showing you being like very creative, okay, as I feel that feeling. And now this is quite funny as well, because it feels like here, I say that your mum must be a bit like me in some aspects, because I feel your dad's the one who's got the patience, you know, to make the wreath. And because you just show me, I don't think your mum's like got, it's a bit like me, I can't thread a needle for a cotton sew or cotton for a needle. But you show me your mum's like, you know, sits there watching what it's making me aware of. Okay. Now I want to say to you, all feels well with dad, you know, and you know, in spirit here. I also feel, what's he saying here? I don't know, just I want to say to you here, your mum's brother's in spirit, okay, was like a brother too, okay. And so she tells you your mum's got, you know, obviously her brother and her husband as well in spirit, but they'll show me together, being together. And they feel, I want to say to you, a bit like partners in crime, shall I say, like as in a nice way, like they've got very similar personalities, is what make me aware of, okay. I don't know if it was your dad passed like a bit quick, I want to say to you here, because I do feel I want to say I just feel like I'm unfinished business. I didn't get to see, didn't get to say before I cross over. It's making me aware of, okay. But again, I want to bring to you, we go back to the wreath, the Christmas wreath that he showed that he'd like to make, because I know I want to bring in, and when you've lost someone so close as your father, it's difficult to bring the joy into Christmas. But your dad wants me to bring the joy to the Christmas, because I just love here that time when we all gather and be together. Is what it's making me aware of, okay. Your dad loves you very much, I want to say to you, and the words of him here, loves you to the moon and back, and he wouldn't have it any other way, is what he's saying to me, okay. And no, he is okay. And again here, I don't know, just why he's showing if mum's been going through paper, like when I say paperwork, is mum been I'm looking at your dad is showing me like the birth record, like, so we have a birth certificates and a wedding certificates and marriage certificates. There feels like daddy's showing me, I think mum may have been like looking through those particular certificates, paperwork, birth certificates. I'm looking at birth certificates, so daddy show me. And just before I do move on, because I feel here, I don't know if this is so much like now time, but I know somewhere in your family there feels to be twins as well, okay. So lots of love from your dad on the stage, okay. And I don't know if you're going to be doing the wreath, but he's just showing that because also I know as I feel the wreath, he went into hospital, bless him, at the hospital. And it was nice that he was all there with him as well. So I just feel here, I'm looking at the so I'm going back to that wreath, because well, there's the smell of Christmas that I want to enjoy with your father. So I'm sorry you've lost your dad, and lots of love from him, and obviously from your uncle as well. So let's see who I'm going to come here now to Cornelia. Hi there, Cornelia. Now, you asked me if you're going to be moving soon. So I did see your question earlier and I remembered it. I did. Sometimes I'm trying to remember them all, but I did remember yours, so that is good. So let me come here to you moving soon. So I'm going to pull here a couple of cards to see when we are moving soon. Right here, so the first card I'm going to pull here. Right here, so I've got the word construction. I'm going to pull here for you first of all. Now, so what I feel here, I feel everything is falling into place. So again, I'm only want an actual time. I want to say, as we see here, I'm looking at everything feels to be falling into place for you right now for that move to take place. What I'm feeling is though, now this I'm being given 3 months. Okay, now I don't feel being necessarily moving in 3 months. The next 3 months feels quite conducive in you moving forward. Okay, to your new home. Now, what I feel with this aspect regarding this, I feel here. I'm sort of balancing things out. I'm still things are being organised. I feel I've seen the property. I'm seeing where I'm going to, but I just feel here for where I am at the moment. There feels things to still be needed to be sorted out. The next 3 months feels quite conducive. So we're now almost into December. So I'm looking more towards February time. When I see here February, I feel February, March time. It feels a period when we're looking at possible paperwork as well. Okay, so I feel here I don't know what paperwork I'm looking at for you to be moving overseas, to be going, but I'm gonna say to you February, March. I feel by February, March feel quite important, as in is that the next steps towards you actually making the move to to your new home. But I feel here I'm gonna go more towards June when you are actually there. So I feel looking between now, next 6 to 8 months, I do feel you'll be moving, you'll be gone. I just feel you're hanging on slightly. I want to say to you, just I feel part of you is ready and part of you is not ready, and that's fine. It's a big move you're taking on. It's all in the process. But what I'm seeing here, February really feels like a nudge, a push towards when you're actually, it's all going to be happening for you. And I see here by the time we get to June, I feel potentially you will have transitioned and moved. I want to say, okay, but I just feel like now it's not because it's a big move, it's a big transition. So you're like, oh, not quite sure. And I think while you're feeling that way, the universe knows that, the universe would feel that, and the universe will support that. So I feel, but as I get past again Christmas, New Year, go towards February, I feel here then you feel ready. All right. I already know you've laid the first bricks towards this move, and it's just the process now of you cutting those cords, letting go, and being ready to embrace. I'm going to say to you, you've been here. I know that would be, yeah. I can see I can see that, but I'm looking here. It's you cutting those cords. I'm seeing you being overseas. I want to say to you, okay, well, I feel here for you, and it feels appropriate. It feels right, and I just feel it's like almost like letting go, cutting the cords of that old life. Nothing wrong with the old life, but for you to blossom, to grow into your new home. I also know that Spirit is saying to me here, they will be coming with you. So they won't be leaving them behind anyway, shape or form. They will be coming with you. So they will be right there behind you. Okay. So I hope, Cornelia, and let us know when it does happen. Okay. When you do actually move. Right, I'm going to come to Samantha because she asked me about her cat. Okay. The video froze right after. I'm just sorry. I'm just going to read. It's gone again. Sorry, if I can find you again here, Samantha. Right, Samantha, if you could you read? Because let me see if I can find your client. It was a bit further. I know it was about a cat. All right, about a 16-year-old cat. So I can find you. If not, can you just put it in the chat for me again, Melissa, and I will go to your cat for you, 16-year-old cat. So while if you're there, Samantha, can you just put your question in about your cat again? Because I did see the message, but it was quite a long message. I didn't get time to read it. So if you can, Samantha, just put your question in regarding your cat, and that would be great. Then I can tap in because I know she was 16 years of age. So let me just feel here. I do feel she is still here with us. I'm just feel here what I have to say here for you. Okay, Samantha. That's my play. So love cat 16 Charlie suddenly got sick and passed away. Okay. I was 16. Rightio, fast. So I only saw the first part of the message before, Samantha. So thank you for sort of re-putting in there for me. So your beloved cat 16 Charlie suddenly got sick. Okay. And I'm sorry for your loss. And I know, myself, the loss of an animal, how painful it's like losing your best friend. It's like losing part of yourself when they do cross over. I do feel here with Charlie. Now he's showing me. First, I want to say, as I see him in here, I know he's saying he had a blessed life. Living with you, the life he shared with you was a blessed life, and you catered for his every need. He's making me aware. I want to say, okay. So I know you've really, like, when he even got ill quickly and became sick quickly. I know that time that you spent together, you wrapped him up in cotton wool. You made him, to feel as best he could while he was unwell. Okay, and also feel here with him now. What I do feel with little Charlie, I know he's okay in spirit here, and he's saying to me here, he's telling me, he's showing me here in being outside. So I don't want to be like a house cat. I want to be a cat that's allowed to explore a little bit, is what it's making me aware of. Okay. Again, as well, again, with him becoming sick suddenly, I know there's also something wrong with his head as he comes here to be with you. Okay. And he's telling me, so I know he would have been in pain. I hurt no more. Okay. I hurt no more. It's what he's making me aware of. I also feel he's been laid to rest as well. So he's back, like you've made a memorial for him, brought him back home, is what he's showing me, to be back home here with you. Okay. He's also showing me here, Samantha. So I know you must have held him as well, but he's showing me here you're holding him, and just like holding on to him. And the last thing he's saying to me that he can remember, like remembering the physical body, not he remembers everything in spirit, but the last thing in his physical body he can remember is your scent, you, not perfume, but your scent, you. He can smell you, and this feels really reassuring for him as you're holding him, as he's making me aware of. Okay. I also feel here, again, since he's been in the spirit side of life here, you still are speaking with him, and he hears you as well. There also feels here, I feel he's showing me a couple of symbology here, that he's letting you know he is around you at times, because I feel here there's been times when I'm seeing you indoors at home, and it's almost like you've heard his feet come across the floor, like little tiny pitter patter, what he's showing me. Okay. Now also feel he wants to say to me, for you, Samantha, are you considering another animal? Because it feels like here I'm looking at another animal down here, which he makes me aware of. Okay, I don't feel fit of get another cat. I just feel here it's making me aware of another animal down here. Okay, which feels quite important, that he's saying this to me. Okay, you're not to be alone, is what he's saying to me. I also feel with him as well, it's like it's you could have done no more, Mum, for me. You could have done no more. So I feel he's also making reference to that. Okay. Now, also what I feel with him, there feels this is since he's been in spirit, there is some piece of meditation, there's some music that you are playing that he likes to listen to, and I feel you would have played music for him as well. So just show me here, like meditation music that he enjoys to hear as well. And again here, now what I feel, I'm asking for a message for you. So what I feel this message is for you, there must be something you are considering doing, thinking about doing, and he's asking me, and he's actually giving me the word as well, courage. And this is the word is courage for you. Okay. And it's and it's like I want you to, it's nice to find the inner strength, I want to say to you, and to for that confidence. I don't know if you want to do spirit work yourself and communication, even yourself here, but it's about you having the courage and the confidence to step forward into your own, step into the confidence without fear. That's what it's saying to me. So I feel here this is about your own energy work, your own spiritual work. And I do feel, I don't know if you do this or not already, but I feel here I want to give you also an communication for you to be starting to work towards, work with, because this is a feeling that he's actually making me aware, because I feel here somehow you are connected with him very much already. So that spirit work is there for you. So I do hope, Samantha, that helps you. And I'm very sorry that he's gone over, but I do know him, show myself being there. He's a very, he showed me like in his prime, and he's a very, very fit cat, is what he showed me. And he quite likes that aspect about being, very leaf, as he showed me here. And almost the point here, he smiles. All right, and so he's just smiling at me. And again here, I know it doesn't feel particularly vocal, but I know here when he does talk to you, he's just like literally meowing at you. I'm here. I'm okay. I'm fine. That's what he's saying to me. So I'm sorry for your loss, and I hope your message helps you. So I'd like to see who I am drawn to next. So let's see here. I'm going to come here to an Amy Louise. Hi there, Amy. So I don't think I've worked with you before, Amy. I'm not sure if you've been on before, but if you have, hello. And if you're first time, welcome. So let's just see a little card for you, Amy. And I'm going to pull for you, first of all, message for you. Now, Amy, let me see here. I'm drawn to. I do feel you have a daughter in spirit, Amy. I feel a young female wants to come through to be with you in spirit, as I feel the essence of her. Okay, so I just feel a young woman coming through here, and I feel here like an abundance of life as she comes through here to be for you, Amy. Okay, and I just feel here what I'm seeing. I'm not sure if it feels very like her age. I know she's not old as she comes here, and she's showing me these conversations. Sort of sitting here, maybe sit on the end of her bed or sit on the end of the sofa, just sit there like chat. I just feel here this conversation will say to you of chatting and just giggling and chatting and just giggling. Okay, and I want to say to you here now. I feel here. I'm looking again. I want to go to Spirits of Life here. I see this girl. She looks very very beautiful, young, and her hair. I don't look at her hair for some reason here. So for my hair is important to me, what she's saying to me. Okay, and I also feel I'm looking at who is around her as well, and I just feel here I'm seeing another. Am I right here, Amy? You feel to have like quite a lot of females in spirit. So I'm looking at like there's like mother, father, who's up there, but I also feel here I'm looking more towards a grandmother, as your grandmother in spirit as well. It comes here to be with her, and this young lady I'm being seen up there as well. Okay, and I feel here with her. Now I'm being shown, and this is what I'm being shown is, I don't know if it makes any sense, but I'm seeing like a toy doll. Now this is not a China face doll. This is a doll I'm being given from spirit, and I feel it makes some sense to the doll down here. Okay, that I'm actually being shown. Now let me see here with her. I also feel I'm looking at not your daughter, but you lost your gran. Okay, she's very young at heart. Okay, so I feel very young, really young. So your gran, bear with me, what I'm saying, but I do feel and I won't say this to her, but it does feel to be a younger female also up there with your gran. Okay, so I don't know if your gran would have had like not a friend, but a family member that I'm feeling up there. There feels I'm going to come back to the doll aspect, Amy, for you. Okay. I mean, my name gave me dolls. I'm sure your grandma gave you dolls. But is there a doll that was been given and you still have it? There's something about a doll that I'm looking at, and I don't know, I was given like a Tiny Tears years ago, and it's almost like how Tiny Tears I'm being given to give to you now. Okay, so I don't know if she would be one of these grandmas that would have like bought you the doll and dressed the doll, but this is what I'm being shown. Okay, and it is a doll, not a toy, it's a toy, not a decoration that she's given me. Okay, now I feel here as well with her. Tell me, your nan is very young at heart as well. Your grandma's young at heart, because I also feel her. There feels, I want to say, a necklace that she also shows me. Okay, so I don't get and again, not your gran wearing lots of jewelry particularly, but I'm looking here a particular. There's a short necklace that I know here she makes reference to for me. Okay, I also know your grandma. Now I know what she's showing me here. She's again young at heart, but I know she would like to dance as well. Okay, so she's missing. I'm not seeing like doing ballroom dancing, but it's just like she's one of people messing around dance, just messing around. And again, the more she can make people like giggle and laugh, the more she enjoys it. Okay, and I also feel with her. Is this on your mum's side as well? You was given a. Oh, okay, right. When yeah, 'cause it's like I was baby born. That we call okay, yeah. Could you just do you still have that by any chance? That doll, because it was reference to the doll that she was made me aware of on a stage. Okay, so I don't know if you still have it or some of the family still has it, because I can again. It's like my nan gave me, and I haven't got mine anymore, but it was just like that sort of gift. But let's come here back to your because I'm just making reference to your mum for me. So I don't know if she's your gran on mum's side as well. Okay, I also feel with her now what I'm feeling is quite strongly with her when it was her time to pass over, and your gran feels very like I call a very sensible lady. She's young at heart, very sensible lady at the same time here. And it's like I feel she feels very she selective is the word I'm going to use here, of who comes to see her, I want to say to you, before she passes over as well. Okay, so it's like she's very selective. And again, she's one of these people, which I really love actually, she would just say it as it is. I want to say so she likes you, she don't like you, you're gonna know equally, not to be rude, but she just says it as it is, which I feel feels really great. Okay, and I also feel here now as I'm looking at her for you. Okay, now did she show me flowers now? So I feel here as I'm looking at the flowers that she's showing me. Did you make a a bouquet for her? And it's not to do with the funeral flowers. There's something about the flowers I'm looking at that was given specifically for her, that she gives to me today to almost give back to you. And again, I'm looking at, I don't know, she like lilies, but I'm looking at lilies. I'm looking at white flowers that she's given to me to give to you. Okay, back for you. Now, I also, what she's saying to me very, very subtly in my ear, very gently in my ear, there's something about a promise, okay? And I feel this is for you. And if you've promised to do something, like there's a promise you made with her. And it's almost like she's saying to me for you to uphold that promise as well, which was very nice person looking at here, but you upholding that promise, which she's saying to me. So I think it's more things we spoke about, our own dreams, desires, wishes we want to be doing, is what she's saying to me. Okay, all is well up there with her. And she died. Oh, bonfire night. Oh, okay. Oh, bless her. Bonfire night. I just feel here she was very selective who was there. Okay, but there's a promise I want to say to you, and she liked yellow roses. I just think it's the flowers, but there's something you would have spoke about, and it may not have been, she got towards the end of her life here, but more something you spoke about. There's a promise you made her, like most of us have some sort of dream aspiration, and someone's saying to me here, to keep that promise, because I do feel that's what she would really be wanting you to push forward in the things you spoke about with your nan, with your gran. Okay, and just before she goes, and then I will move on. There does feel, I want to say to you, I don't know if you'd know this in spirit, I've got the name Bertie, which I think would be fully name would be an Albert, but I want to say a Bert or a Bertie. So they're known as, and that's what she's showing me up there, being with the name she gives me to give you to you. Okay, so I'm sorry for your loss as well, and know your name is like a big, all she says to me feels good for her. Right, hi there. So I'm seeing your names here coming up. So I am going to come next to Tracy. Hi there, Tracy. So let's pull a card for you. I feel inclined to pull a cosmic current card for you, so just bear with me. Where they are, if I can find them. There is somewhere. No, you're going to have I'm going to have my soul cards because I put them down somewhere safe, never to be found again. In my house, who's like this? I put things away safe. I know they're safe. I know I've not lost them, but the only trouble is I can't find them again. So, Tracy, today Spirit is saying to me, you must need to have the soul card and a tarot, and not a cosmic current card. And the card I've just got here for you is Judgment, actually. So it's quite a strong card, actually. So Judgment here. So we look at the Judgments. I think of Judgment when we look at the tarot, and Judgment can be about, for me, it's about choices as well, okay, and making the right decision. So as well, if this card comes in here for you, the soul card here, and the words I'm going to give you is, I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Okay, so I feel here this is not so much. So what I feel, I'm going to look at this card here for you. Just close my eyes for a second. So I'm seeing you, Tracy hand here. I've got the word judgment, and I don't feel you're judging people, you're judging situations around you, but I feel here, while I'm using this word here, I want to bring this to yourself. Okay, and I feel here, would you say, Tracy, that you can be very hard on yourself? Okay, and I feel here's where I'm looking at you being you're being too hard on yourself, because I do know you're doing your spiritual work, your spiritual journey, and your own spiritual path. And I feel here, in a way, I feel you need to be more expansive for yourself, okay? Because I think you're judging yourself against other people, other people, way they work, way they do, and all this, and and it is quite normal, right, to sort of see and to be judging yourself upon that. But I feel here that you must try to learn to stop doing that on a stage, okay? And it's about, so stop judging yourself, because I know and I feel you're more than ready to fly in your own unique way. And it's time for you to stop putting that heavy judgment upon yourself. And I do feel here there are probably a couple of choices, decisions for yourself to make, I want to say to you. And this is about your own pathway, your own spiritual path here. And it's not judging for yourself. Would that be acceptable? Well, there's too many ifs and buts coming into your mind, okay? Try if you can to declutter some of those different buts, all right, and stop judging. I want to say to you, by looking at myself and judging, because I just feel here, know you and you've got your own unique power, and you are there ready to fly. Just stop. I want to say to you, for some reason, stop looking towards tomorrow, because with you it's always is tomorrow. And I want to say to you, start today. All right, start today is the day I want to say to you, because and also what I want to say to you as well, Tracy, as I feel this card, the energy of it more for you, it's, you can't fix everybody. So that's just coming to me at the moment, and I feel here this is probably stuff again taking place around you, not actually you, taking place around you, where you want to you can't fix everybody. So just understand that we're all again we're all in our own unique path, our own unique journey, and people got to want to be healed, got to want to be ready. And I just feel this is a little bit on your periphery. So I just send love, send healing, but no, you can't fix everybody, as is what I want to say. And I feel sometimes we're trying to be the mender, to be the fixer. It can actually have a detrimental to you. And I just be mindful. Stop judging yourself. Stop the if and buts. Stop waiting until tomorrow. Lots of stops, sorry. And then, but also remember, you can't heal everybody. As my nan would say to me, you can take a horse to the water, but you cannot make it drink. And that's what I feel I want to say to you today, Tracy. All right. But apart from that, I say to you, just have a mental declutter and get yourself out there and start to do the work you're born to be doing. So I hope that helps you. Right. So let's see who I'm going to come to. Dawn Johnson. Hi there, Dawn. So again, I don't know as though I've worked with you before. So if I have, so I didn't remember. But welcome to this afternoon. And you would like some guidance. So just to hear your question. So some guidance. So get some guidance card, please. So let me just put the other cards away here, and I shall pull my tarot for guidance. And let's see what comes up for you. My pleasure, Tracy. Love to have you here with us this afternoon. And I can't believe we're so heading there towards the Christmas period, aren't we? I'll say every year, and every year I'll say this. I haven't even thought about it yet. I will be saying probably 3 weeks from now. The last bit dash to get Christmas cards and ever such else. So some guidance for you, Dawn, today here. So let's see a few cards and just see where the cards take us. And I feel I want to pull 3 cards for you today, Dawn. I'm going to say, let's just see here what we come here for you. So we have the Emperor, which is a major kind of card here. And right, so the Emperor, I'm just actually going to pull 2 cards and I'll put another card in a moment for you. So the Emperor, for me, as I look at you here, this is about stability. Okay, so it's a masculine card, a masculine energy, and I don't like to do gender specifics, but what I just feel here when we look at the Emperor, it's and we sort of we think of duality. The Emperor being the masculine energy, it's a steady, stable energy. I want to say to you, okay. Now I feel this potentially is actually you, if I'm honest, Dawn. Okay, so you feel someone here that probably is like that the rock, the pillar of strength that holds space for lots of people around you, okay, and also for yourself. And sometimes what I feel here with this card here, you may be have been experiencing, I'll say, broad shoulders, where you have a lot of weight on your shoulders. And it's not necessarily your weight as well, other people around you, okay, but you are this steady influence, which feels really important. I want to say to you, as we work with the cards here now. So just swing the energy, just change it slightly. I'll come in here with but the Prince of Cups, which is about creativity, about emotion, and I feel I want to use this card here for you here. So even though there's this stability part about you, that strength, that inner strength that comes here with you, and that will always stay there. You feel much like a guiding light for a lot of people around you. But I feel here I'm looking at, so I know there's some so the guidance part for you now here is what I'm seeing here. It's about you approaching things, I would say, mental and emotion from a different angle. Okay, because I just feel here, be creative, creative in the way you are approaching issues down here right now, because sometimes again it's like trying to fix things, mend things, do things with people here, but they're not quite hearing, not quite listening. So I just feel here, be creative of mind, I want to say to you, and literally start to think of how we can almost like regroup, regather, and go about it with a different approach. This is what I want to say. Be creative of thinking of how you're going to address what needs to be addressed down here is what I want to say to you. Okay. I also feel here now, I don't want to say here, like to forget things, but I feel there's a lot of things here that you need to not give energy to. So I feel it's other people, external chitter chatter as well. So if you can, try not to put too much of your own energy into other. So don't pour from empty. You're being the emperor. You're being the power of strength. You're holding it all together here. And again here, it's just be mindful. Consider how you can approach these things down here, issues down here, from a different angle. I want to say, okay, because it feels here, and I've got the word here. Next card here for you is aspiration. So it's about here. I know, as you work through this, there's a guiding light that comes in here for you. Okay, it's just about you personally regrouping, regathering, considering, and being creative in finding the answers, because I feel they are here within yourself here, and just choose, I want to say to you, your battles. You can win every battle, but it's not worth it. The energy in every battle is not worth it. So I want to say to you, be selective on the battles you choose. And I feel here, then I also feel here, for me, you feel very creative. Now, when I look at creativity, it's not necessarily just to painting and drawing, but you feel a very creative person as well. And I feel here it's about time for you to look into that creative aspect of yourself here. I want to be doing some soul searching for you, for your own inner self here, because it feels very a great creativity within you. Now, I don't know if you are good with words, but I'm being given words here as I see the creative part of yourself here. So if you've consider dabbling, I actually want to offer to you, sow the seed to probably write. This is not a book. This is more like words of inspiration, words of this aspect here of your choosing. Because I just feel here there's a very creative aspect that is there around you that almost in a way needs to be fulfilled as well from you. So again, you are that pillar of strength. That's fantastic. Just be mindful. Pick your battles. It's not worth putting your energy in everyone. Regroup yourself. Be mindful how you approach certain situations, and then here tap into your own inner creativity. Because I feel here there's a great artist within you. It's not necessarily painting and drawing, but there's that great artist within you, which I want for you to explore as well. So I do hope, Dawn, that helps you. Okay, so let's see who I am drawn to next. Right, I'm going to come to Linda Owen. Hi there, Linda Owen. And again, Linda, I don't think I've worked with you before, so I may have been on my live, but let's come to you now. You feel a little bit in the dumps today, so just say here. Let me first of all, I'm going to sorry to hear you down the dumps, and let's have a look here what your soul self already knows to be true, and to help to inspire you to move forward, to navigate through the fog. Navigate through that fog, and we all get that fog at times. So let's have here what your soul self needs you to hear right now. And this is quite I don't like this word. It's not a bad word, but discipline. Now I am a water sign, and the thought of discipline is like run a mile. But we all need discipline in our lives. And this is the word. So this is the word for you, Linda, from your soul self, your higher self here. And I actually want to give you the words, first of all, that you can accomplish what you set your mind to do here. Okay. So that's where I want to bring those words in first. And then I want to give you the word discipline. I want to say to you, okay, because I feel here, especially when we do feel down in the dumps sometimes, we can then feel overwhelmed by everything else around us. Okay. So I'm just looking in. That's why I feel, we can feel physically tired because we've overworked and run out of energy. But I do feel you feel drained. I feel that's part of the reason why you're feeling down in the dumps. Okay. And I feel here for you, I actually, I want to say to you, in a way, I want to give you a to-do list, all right? And not a big one, 4 or 5 things on this list here, and work your way through them, because feel here, this is where I do feel there's lots of things bubbling away underneath the surface in your mind that you want to achieve, you want to do. And again, what I feel is over a period of time, you've everyone else's, you put yourself bottom of the list, basically. Everyone else's needs and wants have gone before your own. Okay. And it's time for you, I want to say to you, to step up into your own power for yourself. Okay. So I would say to you, make a little to-do list of the things that are important to you, the things you want to do, no matter how big or how small. It doesn't really matter. It's your choosing of what you'd like to accomplish, what does set your mind to. And I feel I want to give you, just something like an accomplishment, a small thing. Oh yeah, do you know what? I can do that. Yeah, I did do that, and I feel good about that. And this is what I feel I want to say to you. So maybe like sit down this evening, dig deep, and I say dig deep into your inner knowing of what you'd like to achieve, and don't put on there, I can't do that. It doesn't matter, because you can accomplish what you set your mind to. And this is why I thought I want to aim you for getting yourself a little bit at the dumps. But I just feel here, a little bit of the routine's gone, a little bit of the structure's gone. And as boring as that might sound, routine and structure, we do need to have some of that in our lives at times, I do feel. And that's what I just feel here. If you can get yourself back on track with that, a little bit of discipline, I feel here, set your mind to the things you want to aspire to achieve, to do, and start to work towards it. Because I just feel here a little bit right now been running on empty for everybody else around you. And it's not selfish to take time for self, and to find time for self is what I feel as well, okay, for you. So I hope that, Linda, helps you. I also feel here as well with you, I feel you've got the moment this in time, there's lots of questions running through your head, about the big beyond and all of that. And I just feel, I don't know if you do, again, write yourself here. I feel I'm being given the word channeling for you. So if you do spiritual work, I don't know, but I'm being given the word here. You should sit and possibly attempt to do some writing for yourself. Okay, some channeling for yourself. So I hope that helps you, and a little bit of discipline and focus on, Linda, what is right for you. Okay. So I'm going to come here now to Christine Campbell. Hi there, Christine. And I do recognise your name, so I'm pretty sure that I have maybe pulled a card for you before, or if I've not pulled a card for you before, I've actually seen your name pop up. So let's put a little reading for you today, okay? And I'm going to pull out the energy, some insights into the energy around you for the next coming 7 days. So today being Tuesday, takes around to next Tuesday. A card has jumped out at me. Now, this is an interesting card. It is actually a major arcana card, and it is the Devil. Now, for me, when this comes up, it's not a negative card or a bad card. This is, I want to say to you, about you working on it's about balance for staff. So everything works at its best when it's in balance. Life can't always be in balance because we have things taking place around us, work, life, business, and family. But it's much about balance. And I also feel here it's about working on your shadow self. Now, lots of people don't like looking at that part of their life, but I feel here we all do have that shadow part of ourselves here. At times that sort of creep the ugly head can rear up, shall we say. Okay, so I just feel here, Christine, if that shadow part of self does rear up, let's just acknowledge it. It's okay. It's normal. It's natural for us to have that part of ourselves that needs to come to be expressed. But I feel here, I want to say to you, work with it, not against it. It's okay to acknowledge, to accept that sometimes we have these feelings that may not be for our best interest. But as long as you don't stay with them or use them, just acknowledge that they are there. They need to be released. balance comes in again here for you. It may be a situation like down here now that's making you feel a little bit like this one, Sage. Okay, all I want to say is acknowledge it, release it, let it go, and know we're move on from that one, Sage, because we all have that shadow stuff within ourselves here. It's very much, I want to say as well, we can get sucked into the 3D when this card comes up. So about materialism, you know, and again, that's not what's important in life. Yes, we need to pay the bills. Yes, we need to eat our food, but it's not what's important in life, I want to say to you. Okay, so I think it's a nice card. So for you, I'd say to you, Christine, it's working on balance. Find the balance between, you know, all aspects of yourself here. And when the shadow part creeps up, that's fine. Acknowledge it, accept it, release it, and let it go. And don't dwell in that. So I do hope, Christine, that helps you. So I'll pull one more card, because we have trance healing coming on next with the lovely Libby. So if you want to stay for some healing for the next hour, that would be great. And I'm just going to pull here now. What I'm going to do is I'll pull a soul message card. So a card for all of you here who didn't get a message, and it may resonate today. If not, it may resonate in the week for you. So I'm just going to read this out for you when I feel I've drawn the right card. And we have here, we've got the growth card come again as well. Okay, so we had the growth come earlier, and so for you people that didn't get a message today, this is for you guys as well. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. And I think it's a nice, we come up towards the moon again soon here, new moon, and it's a great time here to literally consider what you'd like to manifest into your life to expand on that growth. So for you guys, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. The word for you is growth. So I hope you have a good evening, everybody, or if you're in the States or Australia, a good day. I'll be back next week, same time, 5 p.m. till 6 p.m. And so coming up next is the lovely Libby Cook, and she will be doing trance healing for you. And also there are other mediums throughout the whole week, various times of the day slots as well. So again, I'm sure you come back, you didn't get a message today, come back, someone else will hopefully come to you as well. So, bye guys, I'll see you all next week. Take care.